Hey guys, Rage Cage 20 here, and the time has finally come for Season 3 of World of Warcraft, which I am so excited about that I just had to just jump on that shit. So a few things, actually not a few things, just like a thing or two I wanted to go over before we start. For those of you who guessed it, I mean, you really only had a choice between two if you looked at the comments, between Monk and Priest, and guess what? It's gonna be Priest. I just wanted to show one thing, because if you guys watched my hot stuff video about Season 3, you remember I mentioned about I'm going to have a bunch of gear and stuff that I'm going to put on, and we're going to talk a little bit about that while we're leveling and whatnot. But first things first, there was one piece that I really wanted to use, a staff that I really wanted to transmog. Unfortunately, it is only for the Horde. So if we were on the Horde, we would have had this badass staff. I mean, how cool does that look for a fucking Shadow Priest? I mean, I know you think of Warlock, but Shadow Priest, that would look badass. Unfortunately, it's Horde only. It was only for the 10th season, or 10-year anniversary kind of thing. But that's not important. We got everything we got. It's gonna work just fine. So let's go to the actual realm that we're gonna be rolling on. As you notice here, I'm slowly working my way to transferring everyone over onto Proudmoore, even Tazdingo herself. But let us jump into this. So we mentioned Priest. I know exactly our race we're gonna do. We're gonna be a Dwarf Priest. That's what's happening. That's gonna be straight up what's going on here. Dwarf Priest in it. I know I got the name ready to go and everything. So let's just do a quick craft here. I can't remember what. I think that was it. I think, yeah, that looks good. That's goodish. Face. I don't want as scary as the face as I was pre-gaming with. That one's kind of a soft dwarfish face. I don't want that soft though, you know. He's an angry dwarf, but he's not that angry, you know. Most dwarfs seem to be pretty angry, but they're honorable people. Yeah, that. I don't remember which one I chose. I don't think about it. I think it might have been that one. Yeah, that one's good enough. Fuck it. Original. Why not? Hair, we gotta go up. Straight up bald on this motherfucker. Hair color. I wanted the brown, but not the light brown. So we'll get it straight up in that brown there. And I wanted the big bad dog up in here. Yeah, this exploding from my face. That's what's up. As I mentioned, we're going to be a male character because I've done like 3 female characters technically, if you count Legion in there as well. So let's switch it up. Gotta get some male in here, and let's see if the name is available. If not, I gotta answer to that. I had a feeling, so let's see if we can make this happen. Fucking right. This Balthazeir is unavailable. Fortunately, Balthazeir, the heir to the Balthazeir family, his son, is available to play today. So, there we go. Balthazeir is in the house. We're bringing the B-Bros to life. I was thinking of naming him Brunor at first, but then I was like, he's not much of a physical fighter. That would have worked for the warrior, but we got the other B-Bro up in here, Balthazeir. His Balthazeir's son, of course. And I'm super duper excited. We won't be able to change our appearance for the first 6 to 7 levels, but we'll zip through that like it's fucking nothing. So don't worry about that.
Change has come to the
Don't worry about the introduction. We don't need to see none of that shit. So, of course, I gotta do my interface thing that I do on every character. You gotta have that auto loot on. It's just my favorite thing ever. You may notice some weird stuff happening. Let's put that over here. Sometimes when things are trying to load. It's been doing that a lot lately. I have no idea if that's my game or what, I don't know. And of course, I have to put on heirloom gear, but that's what we're going to talk about here. Wrong one. Heirlooms. And oh yeah, we are going to be a shadow priest. I think I did not mention that. We are going to be a shadow priest. I kind of mentioned that, but I didn't like come full out and say it. There we go. Awesome. Let's get equipped up here. We're going to have to roll with this appearance for a little bit. Don't worry, it will be gone before you know it. Awesome. Yep, shadow priest it is. Now they have fucked with stuff, since I mentioned, as you can see here. Oop, I don't like seeing those either. They have messed with some of the areas, like everything can level through like 60 now, which is awesome. But they did fuck around with heirloom gear due to that, in a sense, because now they changed all their quests for the better. I might add, for the better, they changed all their quests to specialized loot specifically for your class, and it's always an upgrade, unlike before where you always got, well, not always an upgrade, but usually it focuses on trying to be better gear for your level to upgrade with you. And it's done a fantastic job. Due to that, as you can see, they greatly weakened heirloom gear so that it levels up with you instead of just it's stronger than everything else. So that's, it's good. The only problem is we're not going to be able to super level anymore with priests like we used to. Because before, when you were a priest, oh yeah, I need to stay over here. Over here. Before, when you were a priest, like level 1, smite would one-shot everything, which was nice. Then once you got level 3, you could literally run around and just put Shadow Word Pain on everything, and it would slowly die. You could literally clear out a whole field without having to do anything besides put one spell on people. It was a little overpowered, not gonna lie to you. I really enjoyed it. Definitely not gonna lie to you. I quite enjoyed that. So we won't be super powerful, but we can still abuse it a little bit. Oh, you're wounded. Oh no, you somebody you wounded so close. And I feel like the sounds are a little quiet. I'm gonna kick it up a hair here. There we go. Just get the sound back up there a little bit. It was a little too loud with the music earlier, but it seems like it's a little quiet. And I just got done sneezing up, so I'm sorry I'm a little sniffly. But yeah, usually it never took this many smites to kill something in the beginning, which is fine. We're kind of, it's like you get heirloom gear, but it's kicking it back old school. So, it's whatever. Because at first, it would give you a bunch of intellect and stamina. It's giving neither of those until you hit level 3. And then it's like one apiece. One stamina, one intellect on everything. So, it's a little slower, but the good news with this, I gotta say there is good news, was the fact that heirloom gear is nerfed. Since everything levels up with you, it's harder to mass kill shit, especially on priests and druids. I'll say, where's some more wounded people? Let me just heal you up real fast. But the good news that everything levels up with you is you level up much faster. I tore ass to level 10. Usually you have to do stuff with like the rams and shit, and you have to. Oh, should I hear? Well, actually, I can do both. I think, yeah, I can. Usually you'd have to go over here, do stuff at the quarry, and then go up to the ranch and do stuff before you could hit level 10 and stuff. I forgot that's another thing I need to get. I got nowhere close to that. And I got to level 10. So you level up much faster, though your heirloom gear is weaker. So it's whatever. The only reason we put on heirloom gear anyways now is for that 10% experience. That's the beauty right there. That's what you want. Well, 10% experience apiece. I think it's 45% increased experience, which is fucking beautiful. Let me just say that right now. So put that waste on. Then we gotta go do some small menial tasks. Fine. Let's actually pop off a quick level 3 here, if we can. Probably just kill 2 things, and we'll be level 3. Yep, 2 things, so we'll be level 3. Perfect. just so we can get our power word. We will get to the point where we destroy shit again very, very fast here. Once we hit level 10, that's all it requires. Level 10 and then level 12. Because the beautiful thing about Shadow Priests that I found out when I was leveling it a little bit, just to test to make sure that's exactly what I wanted to do. They hit like all their power spikes by like level 26. Yeah, around 24, 26. They hit like all their major abilities and become strong at that point, like super strong. But once you get to level 10 and 12, oh my god, you do so much damage. It's ridiculous. So we just have to wait to that point, and then we'll be fine. Alright, let's go grab our things here. I'm gonna try not to jump with the chauffeur, because that, I hate that noise. I don't know if anyone else hates that noise, but I hate that noise. Usually because it's loud. I don't think it's loud at the current moment, but it definitely is annoying to me. Alright, got one cask. We're up this way. I'm gonna take 1 second here. Okay, I should be good now. I just super sniffled with the thing away. Oh, I kind of maybe have to sneeze against some of it. I think we're good. So hopefully we'll be fine. I don't know what spiked up my nose here. I don't know. Okay. I think we're good. Maybe. I might have to sneeze again. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, gonna cut those parts out there. I just had a sneeze fest, but I'm good. Definitely good. I don't know what got up into my nostrils that's just pissing them off, but it's doing its job well. But we should be good now, hopefully. I mean, I'll have to cross my fingers, so y'all should start crossing your fingers. So, Shadow Word Pain is a beautiful device for priests. It doesn't matter if you're shadow priests or not, until it goes away. I think it stays for discipline. You don't have it for holy though, so if you spec into holy at level 10, you will lose it. But for discipline priests and shadow priests, you get to keep Shadow Word Pain. Okay, I need to stop jumping. I forgot about that already. Jesus, I don't know why I jump so often. Just in general, I just love jumping. Which they even made a boss that fucks you up if you jump around during, which really fucked me up. I was like, why am I dying? That was fun. But I was saying something. Yeah, Shadow Word Pain, before you just popped it on somebody and then just walked away and they just died. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you a display of that actually, because we could still kind of do that. Lower levels. It still kind of works, but they get a lot of hits on you, so without healing, you actually in a risk of dying early on, which can be bad, obviously. You just gotta not go too banana sandwich, and you should be fine. Let's see, we gotta have some of those around here, right? Give me a second here again. Okay, we're good. I just had to stop the sniffs from happening because there's way too much sniffling going on. So we're good. Alright, now we can actually get this started. We've ended all the preliminary shit around here. We got Shadow Word Pain. It's go time, y'all. It's motherfucking go time. So usually we just want to pull as many things as we can. Give a smite every now and then to help the pain along. Just let it do what it does. Let's go clear out this whole area here, because we can, which is the beautiful part about it. We can just walk up, pain. I mean, before we just walk around, pain, 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 pain. Pull. It pulls from so far too. We just pull everything. Now we're actually gonna have to see jump around because it doesn't do as much damage because heirloom gear doesn't give as much resources and stuff. But imagine doing this and everything dies almost twice as fast. Like, that's how kind of broken it was. So we got everything we need there. So you know, they had every right to nerf heirloom gear, because apparently it was kind of a hot-ish topic. There were some people who've commented on my first video like, yo, I'm so happy you didn't use that shitty heirloom gear bullshit. I was like, whoa, I didn't know people hated heirloom gear so much. Aren't you part of the Wolfhide shit? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess some people don't like it and think it's overpowered or something. I don't know. I always loved it because it took something from like 230, 250 videos and brought it down to like 100 and some. So I was much happier with that. But I don't know. But yeah, so it definitely needed to be nerfed. As you see, when we hit level 3, it went up a little bit, just a few, just a tiny bit. Because I definitely understand if you're like a druid with Moonfire or a priest with Shadow Word Pain, you can just pull whole acres of people and they just die before they even get to you. It's kind of overpowered. You know, it's kind of a little too strong. So I get it. I just miss it. I'm not gonna lie, I miss it, but understandable. Definitely understandable. So stop jumping. Stop. I'm telling myself, stop jumping. Stop. You stop that. Alright, so once we hit around level 6 to level 7, depending on how many people I pull and kill for fun, that's usually how it goes in the early stages of the game. I could sell a little bit of this here. Yeah, weaponsmith. Oh yeah, we need to pop up this here. Innkeepers and repair. I like to always have on my mini map at all times. Oh, we don't need a repair, of course. So yeah, once we hit around that 6 to 7 threshold, when we leave here, we're gonna have to make a little trip because there are no transmogrifiers that I'm aware of. I was going to look it up, so I'm gonna kind of do that slowly here while I'm playing. But I'm pretty sure there are no transmogrifiers in what's the place called? Ironforge. I've never been able to find any. I've ran around, I've tried asking the guards, they have nothing on it. So we kind of have to make a little trip to Stormwind in an old school fashion, but then we'll hearth back and it won't take any time at all. So you'll hardly notice it. Then after that, which I'll explain this again, we won't show it anymore, but I'll go into more detail about that once we get there. It's all good. Oh, I missed the Soothsayer one last time. I guess that's why I did a little extra. For anyone not. Iron Forge. Alright, so you're not around here, so I guess we'll just listen to you. Usually I pull a bunch of people while this lady is talking. But, you know. Question mark. Alright, we got that Soothsayer ready to go. So now, do I need you? Are you guys just not showing? No, you're showing up. I don't need you. I need you. Come over here. And Whelpley. And I'll start smiting you up here. Pull you as well. Yeah, Shadow Word Pain has such a long range.